Hey yo, what's up guys? I want to tell you and show you a few ways that scammers are getting people's information and basically getting free stuff. Nobody is talking about this online because I watch videos too, but nobody ever really gives the truth like I do. It's a shame actually. People be out here gatekeeping methods for themselves, but I just like to share the things that I know, even including how scammers can make about $500 a day. Disclaimer, this is strictly for educational purposes only, and I'm only telling you this so you can prevent this from happening to you or somebody that you love. I've been feeling good lately, so let's get right into it. There are two of the most important things that scammers want to get from you. I know you might be thinking about credit card numbers and bank account numbers. Yeah, that's true, but the most important things are phone numbers and email addresses. If a scammer has these two things, then they can scam that person over and over again. Plus, they want to get as many emails and phone numbers as possible so they can have hundreds or even thousands of people who they can send messages to and emails to, trying to get more personal information. I'm sure you all have gotten the emails and text messages from something that seemed fishy. Well, that most likely was a scammer trying to fish you out of information. Next, I want to tell you and show you some ways that scammers are getting emails, phone numbers, addresses, ID numbers, social security numbers, and even a debit card number if you ask for it. Now, it's very easy ways to get email addresses and phone numbers, but one of the easiest will have to be through a website. Have you ever noticed that some websites offer a certain discount if you sign up to a newsletter or to receive a promotional offer? These websites get hundreds if not thousands of emails every day. It's important for actual businesses to get everyone's email address so they can promote items and tell you things that are on sale, all just to drive traffic back to their store. That's the reason why there's so many data breaches, because the scammers want the email addresses and the phone numbers. But in order for a scammer to start gathering those emails and phone numbers for themselves, they will have to create a website. This is where the scammer will have to get creative and think of something that's in demand that the people want for free. In this video, I'll use a credit repair website for an example. People all around the country want those big credit cards, so there are a lot of people who want to fix their credit score. So all they would do is go to a website builder where a website is pretty much already built for you, and then they would just edit the website with their fake business name and their fake pictures. They make sure to fix the website up until it looks legit. Then they will set the pricing of the credit repair really cheap, but they will make it believable. Once the website is finished, they can edit the website to have a pop-up so when a customer loads onto the website, it will say for a free consultation, fill out the form. The customer might contain the customer's email address and the phone number. That way they can get both of them at the same time. They might also include the first and the last name plus the date of birth. If you ever made a website before, then you already know that you can edit a form to ask whatever it is that you wanted to, as long as the customer thinks it's believable. Also, the website owner can see every phone number and every email address that has been put into the website. You can keep a website like this for years and I guarantee you it'll get hundreds of emails a day. But in order for a scammer to get more personal information like social security numbers and ID numbers, they will have to make a website that people won't be skeptical about giving that type of information away. Sure, the scammer could just call and email people with certain scripts and bill invoices to try to get their personal information, and it does work. But the scammer will have to be an excellent communicator and they have to have their script and act perfected perfectly, so the phone call seems legit. And with the emails, they also have to get creative. But the best way I have seen scammers get personal information is by hitting the desperate people. Those are the people looking for housing. So what a scammer would do is, they'll create a website that is renting out homes to a specific city. They will most likely choose a city with a decent population because there will be more potential tenants to get information from. I'm sure you've probably been on sites like Craigslist looking for homes to rent, and it seems like everyone is trying to be contacted through email. What they'll do is, when a potential tenant emails them, they'll redirect them to their rental homes website to fill out an application. On this application, they can get all of their personal information, including socials and ID numbers. They might even go as far to have a line to enter your credit card number, and some people are dumb enough to enter that shit. But another possible way a scammer might get somebody's credit card number is to call the person who filled out the application and tell them that they have the house now, but they have to pay for a background check before they can give an in-person viewing and give them the keys. They might mention something like they live out of town and they wanted to be sure that they have someone to move in before they made the trip in town. It might sound far-fetched, But some people will actually pay over the phone using their credit card information, address, and their phone number. That's why the scammers choose a city with a nice size population, because the scammer knows that everyone doesn't fall for scams, but some people will, and that's all that matters. Now, if the scammer want to take it a little bit further, they will set up a website to accept application fees. If you look around, some application fees can be up to $50. And once the person fills out the application, they have to pay the application fee in order for the application to be considered to move inside of any rental home. If a scammer can get 10 people to pay an application fee for $50 a piece, they can make $500 a day. And that's about $15,000 a month. That ain't no little money. But after having a rental website up for about a week, the scammer will have a whole database full of names, addresses, social security numbers, phone numbers, ID numbers, and who knows what else. In a future video, I'll show you exactly step by step how a scammer will build a rental home website, and also how he will get paid, most likely through PayPal. And I'll be showing you all of that just to give you an idea of what to be looking out for so you don't get scammed. So that's just a few ways that a scammer could be out here trying to get your information. I haven't even gotten into the skimmers, the virus websites, the SIM swapping, or nothing like that yet. So if you want me to talk about how scammers are getting information using other methods, then you already know what I'm gonna say. Hit that like button, comment, subscribe, because I know a lot of stuff that I want to share with you guys. And if you know any other methods out there that you can give examples to like I just did, let me know down below. Until next time, HD out.